Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my new YouTube channel, Today's Latino. Why do I call it Today's Latino? The reason is because I want to talk about the issues of Latinos today. I understand that in today's culture, Latinos are still a minority. I am a Latino, Hispanic, and there are a lot of issues that we need to talk about that sometimes they don't get addressed. And Latinos sometimes they don't get all the information for whatever reason. They don't watch enough news. They may not read a lot. And I am one of those that likes to learn a lot, and I like to understand what's going on around me. And I feel that sometimes Latinos get left behind when it comes to issues because they don't understand it, they don't know it. They think that some of the stuff that's happening in their states or city, doesn't affect them as much, but in reality it does. And by the time they realize that, sometimes it's a little hard to recover. So I just want to address some of the things in my channel. So today it's going to be mainly an introduction and just give you a little bit about myself. So obviously I'm Hispanic, and I'm an immigrant, just like a lot of other Hispanics. I am a American citizen. I became an American citizen a long time ago, and I also proudly served in the military. So I retired from the Army. As you can see, I still got some of my stuff here, and I am an immigrant who decided that I want to do something with myself, and I went into the military. I served proudly for 23 years, retired, got out, and I started my own small business. So I'm also a small business owner. I have a beautiful family, 4 kids, and I am living the American dream. But it wasn't easy, and just like anything else in life, it takes work. It takes a lot of work to do. So it's one of the things that sometimes Hispanics don't understand, that, and not just Hispanics, but a lot of people that don't understand that, like, being successful, having good things in life takes a lot of work. And sometimes it just takes a little bit of opportunity, a little bit of push from friends and family, whatever that case may be. But no matter what, we Hispanics can also succeed and be able to have some of the a little piece of the pie, so to speak, of the American dream. And I'm here to start this channel because I want to talk about some of the things that we can do as a Hispanic community to be able to achieve that goal. And hopefully I'm able to do that. So again, I'm a military retiree, and I'm a Christian. Have conservative values. So you may think my channel is all about conservatives and Republicans or whatever, but in reality, I want to talk about I want to talk to everybody. It doesn't matter who you are. I have a lot of friends and relatives who are from independent Democrats. I like to talk to everybody because at the end of the day, we all have the same aspirations. So if this is the channel for you as a Hispanic person, as a Latino, that want to know more about things in your community and things that impact you as a Hispanic, you come to the right place. So again, don't think that just because you're a liberal or Democrat or independent, I don't think that this is not for you. You're welcome to join me and comment and let me know what you think about the topics that we're going to discuss today. Today being my first video, it's going to be probably about 20-30 minutes long. One of the things I wanted to talk about was a little bit of politics, and I'm going to talk not just about politics in my channel, but about different things, religion, education, and things like that. So I want to discuss one thing that really has been irritating me for the last, I don't know, for a while, but seems like over the last month or so, maybe more, it's become such a hot topic. And that is the issue that the country has found itself due to immigration. The problem is that a lot of Hispanics, they come here and they come here because they want bigger, better things. And in America, it's one of the places that can help you do that. But at the same time, they come here sometimes and they end up doing some dumb stuff. And now they find themselves on the news. Now we have some of them already that cross the border illegally, and they just one who's is being put away, like today, I think, no, tomorrow, yesterday, got put away for life because he killed that one girl. And there's others that they've been arrested for sexual assault and different other things. And the issue I have with that is that we as Hispanics, some of us already have not a bad reputation. I don't want to say that, but no, it's just as being a minority, sometimes we get looked upon a little. We just a little weird, so to speak. I don't know, but sometimes we do it to ourselves, because the type of behavior we have in public, it's the type of things we do. I have family and friends who they're not making the right choices. They're not being smart about the way they do things, and it irritates me because I talk to them and tell them, like, no, if you came from Mexico or El Salvador. By the way, I'm Salvadorian. If you were wondering, I am Salvadorian. If you came from El Salvador, Mexico, Peru, or whatever other country you came from, even Africa or whatever, I have friends from all kinds of backgrounds and ethnic backgrounds. So I tell them, like, if you come here, come here to do the right thing, work hard, get an education. Maybe school is not for you, but at least come here to work hard and be a valuable asset to the community, a productive member of the community, the society, and raise good kids and do the best you can. Because that's what you came here to do. Why else would you come here? If you're gonna come here to do some dumb stuff, like get a DUI, get arrested, kill somebody, rob, loot, go into the stores and break in and do a bunch of other stuff. If you're gonna do all that, do drugs, sell drugs. I mean, you could have just done that in your country of origin. Go back to your country and do all that over there. Why would you come here and do that? I mean, it just makes no sense to me, and it irritates me because if you think about it, you escaped your country for whatever reason. Maybe economy, family, or crime. I don't know. Whatever the reason was, you came here to do bigger and better things, and then you come here and do the opposite, and then it just gives us a bad name. Put yourself in a situation where it makes your life harder, and it annoys me, irritates me. Some of my friends and relatives, they see how I live and the type of family I have, and they're like, man, hopefully when I grow up or whatever, I would like to do a little bit of what you did. And they asked me how I did it, and it wasn't easy, and it took a lot of hard work. And again, 23 years of military service is not easy. I was a combat medic, deployed multiple times, and it was not easy. On top of that, I have an education. I got a college degree. Actually, I got two. I got an associate's and a bachelor's. Okay, so I was able to do all that. I was raising a family at the same time. So it's not easy. It takes hard work. But it's something that we don't like to do. And a lot of Hispanics, they think that they're going to come here and just the simple fact that they just crossed the border or flew into whatever airport, they think things are automatically going to be easy. And it's not. It is not that easy. The hard work and dedication that it takes to be successful here in another country, it still applies. I understand in other countries it may be a little harder and more difficult because economy, corruption, or whatever they may be. I understand that. That's why they came here. But again, dedication, hard work, discipline, honesty, integrity, all that still applies. And so much more here, because here, the opportunities are almost endless. You just gotta put in the work. But that's where sometimes we Hispanics fail. We come in and think that things are gonna be easy, and they're not. And that's why that's when politics sometimes come in, because we hear all these politicians that, they start to pander to the Hispanic community. No, they're going to give us that, they're going to give us this, and they're going to implement these policies and these regulations and this and the other to make our life easier. Okay, well, that's great and good, but we still have to do the work that comes with achieving whatever it is, whatever that we want to do. So why don't we do that? It still baffles me. Okay, and that's why we as Hispanic community, as the Hispanic community, we sometimes kind of shoot ourselves in the foot, because we assume that just by coming here, just money grows on trees, and money does not grow on trees. I promise you that. I mean, I didn't get where I am right now, and believe me, I'm not rich. I have a lot of money. I'm okay. I'm just okay, and I could be doing better, and I'm trying to do better. But I understand that's going to take hard work. So again, we as Hispanic community, sometimes we shoot ourselves in the foot by doing dumb things that sometimes reinforces sometimes the stereotype that other people may have, about us. Now, I can speak about myself. I have not found yet, okay, a person that is being that discriminated me in any way, shape, or form. Now, I'm not saying that there aren't any, but I don't give them a reason, because everywhere I go in my military career, now that I'm running my small business, everywhere I go, I treat everybody with respect and dignity. Okay, so if I do that with everybody that I encounter, it doesn't matter what the race or political affiliation is. Doesn't matter. If I treat everybody with respect and dignity, and they see that I'm working hard, doing my best, I mean, why wouldn't they treat me just like they treat anybody else? So I haven't found anybody, that has discriminated against me, because I give them no reason to. Okay. This big movement by the police, brutality and this and the other, I understand. There are some bad apples. I got all that, but I've been pulled over, and so far so good. If I'm speeding, okay, I'm sorry. Now you got me. Here's my driver license, insurance, or whatever, and they give me a ticket, or maybe a warning. I guess a lot of times I get a warning, and I go on my way. Why get all hostile? So why get all crazy? It's just sometimes we get ourselves in a situation where it doesn't benefit us, and I give nobody any reason to treat me any differently, because I give them the respect and the dignity. So that's just my 2 cents to us, to the Hispanic community, that when we go around, we need to do better. The way we approach people, the way we talk, and if everybody sees that we are trying our best, we're honest, and we're doing our best, most people, I promise you, 99% of the people will respect you, because they see that you're honest, you're working hard. Okay, may not even speak English very well, but the fact that you're at least trying, and you're respectful, they will treat you good. I promise you. It is the political climate right now is not good. With all these politicians, just attacking each other. Just sometimes calling each other names and everything else doesn't help. But we as Hispanics, we don't need to get wrapped up in that type of stuff. You just all we gotta do, walk around with our heads up, go about our business, take care of family, go to church, do all the things that we know how to do, and it will be okay. The politicians are politicians. Let them do their thing. That's what they do. But we as Hispanics, we need to do better and give ourselves a chance. Okay. Again, it annoys me. And I'm happy to hear your comments, um, because I want to know what you think about what I'm saying. I mean, you may think, oh, David, no, he doesn't know my situation. I understand that. I don't know everybody's situation, and it may be different for you. Maybe you're in a situation where, yeah, maybe you were discriminated against for whatever reason. I understand that. I'm not naive to think that everybody situation is perfect, but by and large, I am telling you, sometimes we do things to ourselves. We put ourselves in situations where we make things harder for ourselves. So don't be the Hispanic that comes from Mexico, whatever country. No, you crossed the border illegally. No, you made it through. Okay, no, you made it through the border, and or maybe you flew into a whatever airport. Like I was blessed that my parents brought me here legally. They got me a green card. I came in legally. I didn't have to experience all the trials and tribulations that a lot of you guys did. I understand it, but that was just open the door for me to do it, to come here and have a better life. I had to do the work. Okay, my dad brought me right out of high school. He said, "Come here. I'm gonna come live with me. Give it a shot. No, if you try hard, work hard, no, good things will happen to you." And I was like, "Okay, let's proceed. Let's try it." And I did. And here I am, 30 plus years, almost 30 years later. Here I am. So, but I had to do my part, and that's what I'm trying to get you guys to understand. Like, nothing came easy to me. I mean, I had to learn English. I came from El Salvador. I was like 19 years old. Hardly spoken English, has little words here and there. I had to learn the language. I had to. If I wanted to be successful and do things I wanted to do, I had to learn the language. There was no other way around it. And that's another thing I don't get sometimes. No, it's just, we come here, some Hispanics come here, and they just refuse to learn it. They don't want to. It's hard, this and the other. And then they complain because they don't know how to get around, can't even go to the store. They're ashamed, they're scared or whatever. No, you have to go out there and try. And the Americans, and that goes for any country, really. I mean, when you go visit any country, you go on a vacation. People will respect you a little bit more if you at least try. If you at least attempt to speak the language. Same thing applies here, especially if you come here to live. I mean, it's just, you have to learn the language. And obviously, it's not going to be perfect initially. I mean, my English was not good initially, believe me, it was not. But now, I mean, you can tell it's a lot better. But I had to work on it so I could do the things that I wanted to do. And I encourage my Hispanic friends and relatives and everybody that's listening to this video that you have to learn the language. There's no way around it. And whatever works for you. I mean, I did it by reading and listening and doing a bunch of things. I mean, I like to read a lot. I mean, I have a book here that I'm working on, and read my Bible in English and Spanish, just so I can understand both parts, both languages, what it says and everything else. So, but you have to learn the language. Americans will respect you more for at least trying. Now, you may be broken initially, then somebody may make fun of you, whatever. No, but it will get better, and they will respect you more if you at least try it. So believe me, it does work. So now, as far as this channel goes, I am going to record videos about twice a week, if I can, maybe three times a week. And I will also record in Spanish, because I understand that a lot of Hispanics, for the same reason that I was just talking about earlier, they don't speak English well. And I'm just going to have to record some of this in Spanish. So that's the same thing that I'm saying now. I'm going to have to record another one just in Spanish for those that that just don't have the grasp of the English language. no, just yet. Um, but yes, I'm gonna have to do another one in Spanish, and I want to, because Hispanics, again, they don't. Sometimes they don't get all the information they need, because they only listen to whatever channel they listen to. No, Univision. I don't know. There may be another ones. I don't know. The noticias in Univision, and that's all they hear. They don't hear the other side of the story. They only hear whatever politician is on Univision or whatever other Hispanic channel, and they listen to it in Spanish, and they don't sometimes they don't get both sides. Well, so I'm here to do that, to give you both sides of the page, of the coin, or whatever you want. I want to make sure that Hispanics are informed, because this last election, we as Hispanics, we voted in record numbers. We did. I mean, go back and listen to the news and read the reports or whatever. We Hispanics, we voted in record numbers, and which is why Donald Trump was able to win, because he got a lot of Hispanics and Black votes, and that created this huge victory for him. And me as a conservative, I'm grateful for that, and I thank every single one of you Hispanics out there who voted for him. And which brings me to another point. I want the same enthusiasm to continue. I want the same Hispanic vote go to the Republican side or the conservative side, as many as possible, because me being a conservative, I want to be able to bring along some of my friends and relatives, because I feel that a lot of the things that we as Hispanics want, the Republican Party also wants for us. We as Hispanics, we want the same thing that everybody else wants. Good economy, good jobs, opportunities, good policies. And I feel like right now those are the things that Republican Party is doing to make not just whites, the life of the white community good, but everybody's, and that includes us as Hispanics. But in order for us to vote for a Republican or independent, I mean, if you want to vote Democrat, it's fine. But you know what? I want you as a Hispanic person to educate yourself, okay? Because if we just listen to one side, that's all we're gonna know. And when it comes to voting for your county, your state, your city, or whatever, if you don't educate yourself on what both politicians from both parties are saying, then you won't know what to vote for, and you may not even vote because you're so confused. So I want to give you as much information as I can, so you can make an informed decision. So when it's time for vote for the next election, for Congress, mayor, or whatever, you're able to vote for the right person and understand the issues that is driving that candidate. To get your vote, because at the end of the day, they want your vote, but you have to know what the issues are, what issues that you want addressed as a Hispanic community, and not just as a Hispanic community, but as a person, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you're white, Black, Hispanic, or whatever. No, we are people, and we all want the same thing. We all want good opportunity, jobs, safe communities, economy to come down, good gas prices. I mean, we all want the same thing, no matter what your ethnicity, what your color of the skin is. We all want the same stuff. So, but we have to get ourselves informed. And I feel like sometimes we Hispanics, we don't do that. We essentially, we just don't give we don't give ourselves a good opportunity to do what we need to do. So I'm here to encourage you to do that. So if you want any issues you want me to address for next video, let me know. Send me a comment, and I will look at it, and I will definitely tackle some of the issues. I want to have some conversations about the stuff that you want to talk about that impacts you as a Hispanic community, and make informed decisions. So that's my little introduction video for you today. Hopefully is you come back to my video and we continue to engage, because I want to engage with you guys so I can be able to reach out to as many people as possible, so we as a Hispanic community can succeed here in America, because that's what you came here to do. Why else? I mean, give me another reason why you came here, except to improve your life, and maybe the life of your kids who you brought with you or are planning to bring in the future, through that immigration system, which, don't get me started, immigration system, no, it needs to be fixed, I got it. But it just, I want to make sure that we as Hispanics understand that we need to do better, and that's what this channel is going to be for. So I want you guys to do better, encourage each other. If you have a brother, sister, cousin, a neighbor, or whoever, encourage each other to do better. To not be like your neighbor, or the one kid that you hear about who came here for whatever country, and now he's wrapped up in some gang activity or some crime or whatever. Do not be like that guy. Come here, keep your head up, work hard, and be a success story. Be somebody who you can mentor another Hispanic and tell him how you're doing things. So bring him along and teach him what he or she needs to do, and let's help each other out. Because yes, I understand, sometimes society can be a little more difficult, new world for a lot of people, and it's a cultural shock. But believe me, it doesn't matter. You can still succeed. You just got to do your part. I mean, without hard work, dedication, and discipline, it's just not going to happen. Getting wrapped up in drugs or whatever, alcohol or whatever the case may be, is just not going to get it done. You have to push forward and do the things you need to do. So hopefully I can help you with that, and continue to do that, and let me know in the comments what you think about this channel. And again, if you want me to talk about any specific issues, put them in the comment below, and we'll go ahead and tackle it, because I believe there's a lot of work to be done, and this is just the beginning. So thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you next time. Okay, bye.